Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. It's being reported that Pete Davis and Chase have broke up after 8 months of dating. As you know, Pete Davis was dating Kim Kardashian for what? 8 or 9 months, broke up with her, or she broke up with him. Then he's been with Chase for 8 or 9 months. Now they're broke up. Now, mind you, Pete just recently got out of, I wonder, can I say that? Pete has had some concerns. Most recent, about 3 months ago, he unfortunately ran into a house. We never really found out what was really going on in regards to him running into the house on the streets of LA, allegedly. And then all of a sudden, a month or two later, he ends up in rehab, and they had stated that he would not get any jail time in regards to running into the house. Now, most people, if they have an accident, there's no issue in regards to the accident. So did we find out the full issue of why Pete, ran into the house and that he wouldn't get jail time? Most people that have car accidents don't have issues with jail time or having to go to rehab. So that's something I might need to look into later. But of course, we know the K's and the J's continue to talk about Kanye. They continue to talk about Pete for a while. I think when he was in rehab, they kind of laid off mentioning Pete. But the K's and the J's would almost talk about Pete once a month. Even when he was dating Chase, they would somehow, some way talk about him. Kim was like, oh, I regret. But everybody's like, Kim needs to move on. It's kind of a sad situation. But it's unfortunate that Pete and Chase broke up. And did you check out my video from 3 days ago, how Kanye, Timothy Chalamet, Pete Davis, and Kid Cudi were all cool and friends? So you had Pete Davis dating Kim, you had Kanye that was married to Kim, and then you now have Tim Chalamet allegedly dating Kylie, and then you have the situation where they talk about Timothy and Kylie being out of town. That could have been anybody. If they don't show faces and they don't show video, I don't believe it. I don't care what they say. Blind item. I don't care what they say. For some odd reason, why doesn't Timothy want to be seen with Kylie? Face to face in video. Why is Timothy different than Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny and Kendall be hanging out, kissing, hugging, having fun, drinking, red carpets, going, different places. But Kylie and Timothy, I don't know if I believe it. All comments are alleged. It's just my opinion. I think that Timothy to step in and help in regards to Kylie, bad press. But Pete was over it. He only had a few scenes in regards to the Kardashian show, but he didn't want to be a part of it. It was too much. So when they asked him about Pete, she says dog on it. But mind you, in a report from about, 5-6 months ago, Pete had said that he's concerned. He had said that he's hoping that the good vibe, bad vibe don't cause him issues. He had talked about some of his exes that he dated. Pete doesn't seem like he can hold a relationship past 5 years. Anybody he's dated, it's always been 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. And then, of course, he met and spent a lot of time with Ariana Grande. They almost got married. Well, they did get engaged, though. But well wishes to Pete. Many people weren't feeling Kim and Pete. They didn't understand it. Even Kanye had said that Pete is not Kim's type. But the biggest thing is, if Kanye was friends with Pete, why is Kim dating somebody that's friends with Pete? And then you figure Kim also dated Nick Cannon. So Kim dated Pete, Kim dated Nick Cannon, Kim was married to Kanye. That's a lot of people. But here nor there. Well wishes. What else is going on?